Hey everyone, it's Jeff, the 5.2 flipper here. Got a couple of estate sales today. I am a part-time eBay and Amazon seller, and like I said, we got a couple of estate sales today on the opposite side of town. So we're at the first one. It looks like it starts at 9 and it's 8:58. It looks like they're already letting people in. So we'll show you what we find. You got Jackson in the back, and we're going to bring him in. A lot of golf clubs. Come on, Jackson. I've seen these flip clocks do well.
How's work this week?
Come on. Come on, big step, bud. Yep. Okay.
Okay, well, it's just that we don't have the authority.
No, I understand.
What? It's an anchor. That's the thing that I,
What is it?
it's an anchor.
No way to tie on to it. There's parts of it missing.
This is what I was looking at too, so that we have a good sale. Yeah, that's like, and I can't really finish it, but then I, oh, this is something that's the finish. See,
I mean, it could be an anchor if the drawbar part.
right, and these were also for sure. And this is, yeah, not like either one of us, but it's a rough shape on the top.
Jackson, where you going, bud? Alright, so just left the second estate sale. Wasn't great. You know, I got one camera, a lot of stuff in there. Prices were reasonable, but just, you know, nothing too great. I'll show you everything we got. It's raining outside, so I haven't been able to really show you everything from the two sales, but once we get home, I'll pull everything out and show it to you. Alright, talk to you. Alright, so we're back in the basement. Show you what we got today at the estate sales. Like I said, I didn't want to show you when we were out there. It was just pouring rain. Everything would have gotten wet. So we'll flip this around and show you. So at the first sale is where I got most of my stuff. It was, like I said, it wasn't a great day. I mean, only 2 sales and not much out there. But they had hats everything was 50% off at the first sale. Hats were $1, so this was 50 cents. Masters Augusta National Collection. I mean, looking at comps, I didn't see any of this exact hat. It's in really good shape except for this stain right here. I'll probably list it for like $49.99 or best offer. It's just an old, it's kind of rattedy, but Kodak Hula Bowl. Figured for 50 cents I'll take a shot. If worst comes to worst, I'll just hang on to it. But there was one that sold for $17.99 in much better condition. And then there's a lot of Kodak cameras. They're all pretty much used. There were a couple of these Instamatic 44s in package, so I figured I'll take a shot. They were $2 a piece. Got another one there. This was just 6, but the other one had 4, and she honored 4 for both of them, so half off, $2 a piece. So VCR, I don't normally pick up like Panasonic VCRs or non-Sony, non-Samsung. This was an RCA that was in this combo box, and I heard people calling her asking like, "Hey, is that still available? That's still available?" And they said, you know, it's not what's on the box. It's a VCR. And I was just like, "Hey, what's the best price you'll do on that VCR?" And she said $1. I was like, "Okay, well, that's an easy no-brainer." You know, I'll show comps, but I would guess anywhere from like $25, $30 because it's got the remote. I'll throw in a blank tape. And it's got a brand new set of AV cables, so that worked out. And then a couple of these Big Ben West clocks. I took a chance on these. I tried looking up comps. Some were like $30, $40. I didn't find any of these exact ones. And I didn't test them or anything. They were $5 a piece. They looked cool. I had a pocket watch that was a Big Ben West clock that sold, I mean, very quickly. Not for crazy money, but you know, I took a shot on those. Those were the first things I found, and then started adding stuff on top of it. Same with this Legos. I mean, it was $6. She put a $4 price tag on right in front of me. I was like, for $2. I looked it up. They were going for like $45 new, if this is complete. And it looked like everything was in there. They got the manual, the part of the box. You know, I would guess maybe $20, $25. And then at the second sale, they had, again, a whole bunch of Kodak cameras. And then they had this one Canon. I've done very well with Canon film cameras. It's not in the best shape, but all their Kodak cameras were like $10, $15, $20. And then this was $3 half off, so $1.50. If you'll take a shot. Had the manual. And, you know, we'll see what it's worth. I'll post some comps up there. But that was it for the Saturday haul. Nothing crazy. You know, I wish it would have been better, but yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. All right, everyone, a little Saturday or Sunday bonus estate sale footage. There was one about, 3-4 miles down the road, so I figured I'd swing by, see what they got. It was a private estate sale. The pictures didn't look that great, but we'll see what we find. Keep you posted. All right, so not bad. I'm back home. The guy helped me carry some of this stuff out, so I just came home and I'll show you what we got here. They had a whole bunch of these Breyer, I don't even know how you say it, horses. These were the only 4 in box. And they had probably another 40 or 50 out of box. I comped out loose lots, and they were maybe averaging like $3 to $5 a piece. And they had them all individually priced, so they knew what they had. They had some were $10, some were $5, some were $7. So I figured they did some research and had an idea of what they got. Then they had a couple plushes. I'm not really big into plush, but SpongeBob, Patrick, Beanie Baby, SpongeBob, and then a Build-A-Bear. I've always seen Build-A-Bear. Some of the RVA flips, he sells a good amount of plush. I see him. This was $1, and I got these 2 for $1. So we'll see. Nothing crazy, but not bad for a Sunday impromptu estate sale.